Okay. Hey guys and girls, welcome to another stream of Sea of Thieves. Today we're gonna look over a few things that were new in the most recent patch. There we go, let's get some cameras going. Oh! Okay, so don't mind the mess behind me, it's a little bit messy. I had just had a baby shower, so we have all this new stuff in the house that we have to deal with. But anyways, we do want to take a look at everything that was new. So I think we're just gonna sail alone this time, and we'll see what happens there. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm gonna jump into a solo boat because we're cool like that. Okay. So we're just gonna take a second while we load in. Yeah, maybe we can take a look at the patch notes. So first off, it's patch 1.0.6. The download size is 2.40 gigabytes for both Xbox One and Xbox One X, with only a 2.06 gigabytes for Windows 10. So us PC users don't have too much. One of the biggest things that I've noticed about this patch is there's cosmetics. A lot more cosmetics that have been introduced. I haven't been in the game to see exactly what has been introduced, so I can't verify whether it's a good amount of cosmetics or if the cosmetics are even good quality. But as soon as we load in, we'll see. Before we do anything, yes, I'm just gonna read over the patch notes real quickly. So the first thing in the patch notes is a regional stock. Shopkeepers in different regions now only stock certain item sets due to some mistimed deliveries. So what this would mean to me is that instead of having all the cosmetics you can buy at any outpost you go to, you're gonna have to go to certain outposts to have certain types of cosmetics. So it's pretty straightforward. The next is a Strike a Pose. We've expanded our clothing range to include the Executive Admiral, Grand Admiral, Rotten Bildrat, Castaway Bildrat, Corsair Sea Dog, and Ruffian Sea Dog, and the Imperial Sovereign sets. So they've added new cosmetics that we can view, which is pretty awesome. I'm very happy about how attentive they are to the feedback that's been given in the game. So it's very cool to see these updates come out with feedback in mind. The next is a ship shape. Multiple sets of ships cosmetics have been added to the shipwright stock. Now you can purchase an equipped Grand Admiral, Castaway Bildrat, Ruffian Sea Dog, and Imperial Sovereign ship customization sets. Now I don't know if this will be regional stocks, whether ship cosmetics have to be bought at certain outposts or not. We are gonna see as we get into the game. But the next one is oh shiny! Visit the weapon shops at many outposts to find their stocks of Grand Admiral, Castaway Bildrat, Ruffian Sea Dogs, and Imperial Sovereign weapons. Fancy a new weapon style? We're sure one of these will take your fancy. So they've also updated to go with the new Admiral, the new Grand Admiral and Castaways and Ruffian sets. They've also added weapons, so that's pretty cool. They didn't just add a little bit of cosmetics here and there, they've added whole sets of cosmetics, so that's pretty interesting when we see it. Another thing that I find cool is they have a new sniper rifle, a new Eye of Reach, specifically limited edition for anyone who's been here for the last month or so. So it's the Launch Crew Eye of Reach. In celebration of being at sea for a month, we've added a special weapon to the store. This limited edition item will only be available for 2 weeks. So grab yours while you still can at the very reasonable price of 1 gold. Ooh. So just like the eye patch that came out the day of launch, they now have the Eye of Reach, which is a month of launch, I guess. And obviously if you want to get this the sniper rifle before it goes away, you need to do it within the next 2 weeks. They've also updated the invulnerability for tutorials, so people who are just starting in the game, they're no longer going to be invulnerable at the outpost. So new players beware. You will get shot and killed if you're new and there's an enemy around, a hostile. But another good thing that they've done in this patch is skeletons accuracy. They've reduced the accuracy for skeletons that are shooting from cannons because of a lot of complaints that has happened on forums and Discord and so forth. So it's very good to see that they're following feedback and they're not just going whimsical about all their changes. And merchant voyages, there was a cheese that you could do where you can make the outpost go send deliveries for the merchant quest to a specific outpost. That apparently they fixed that, so you can no longer do that. I find that's better. It's for the betterment of the game. Like, a lot of people may complain saying now it's gonna be tedious and it's gonna be hard to do our merchant quests again, but like, that's how the game was made. The game wasn't made for you to sit in an outpost and have the merchant send deliveries to that same outpost. It's not the intentions the developers had, so it's not something that should have been expected to stay in. The next thing is the bell on the sloop. There was a on the sloop. There's a bell that was beside the ladder, so anytime you tried to climb up the ladder, or if you're in the crow's nest jumping off and you wanted to catch yourself on the ladder at the last second, it made it difficult because the bell was there. So instead of grabbing onto the ladder, you'd be ringing the bell for sharks to come and stuff like that. So they've changed the location of the bell. We are actually gonna check that out in just a second. So that'll be interesting to see exactly where they put it. I would think that they put it on the opposite side of the ladder, like towards the bow of the ship, but still on the main mast. But we'll see once we get into it. But another thing is the fixed issues. They've fixed the rebinding of the F key. It's no longer a soft lock to the radio or radar, so that's a pretty good fix. I've heard of a lot of people on PC complaining about that. Another fix is the stow and disengage can now be rebound to the same button on a controller. I don't play Xbox. I'm a PC user myself, so I'm not too familiar with what that issue was. But we are just gonna move on to the next. Incorrect company icons will no longer be displayed for a split second if you're trying to get reputation from two different trading companies. Joining a dead player whose ship is parked at an active skeleton fort will no longer prevent the joining player's radios from being opened. That was annoying. That's good. That's a good fix. Recent players list will no longer be delayed in updates. Sorry. Recent players list will no longer be delayed in updating players from other crews. Hunters of Cursed Crews and Hunter of Fort Skulls commendations now track. That's good. There's always been complaints about commendations and achievements and so forth not being shown. The more they can fix that, the better. Voyage inventory message is now translated when there are no voyages in the inventory. Loot items can no longer be dropped behind the captain's table. Oh, awesome. I've actually had that issue the other day that we had a captain's chest. I had the stupid idea of wanting to place the chest on top of the Voldem table, or the captain's table as they declare it. So I wanted to place my captain's chest on the captain's table, but instead of being placed on the table, it got placed under the table, so we could not get it. It took us literally 3 hours to eventually, with no quests left on the table and everything, we were eventually able to, for a split second, see the pickup for the pickup action for the item. So with a bit of fiddling, we were eventually able to get the chest out. But if it wasn't for us to eventually being able to get it, we would have had to scuttle our ship to get that chest, which obviously isn't the most optimal thing to do. Especially when there's a fort. Oh, and I just got kicked from the game. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so let's just get back in. So let's see, aside from that, ship's ropes now cast shadows on the deck. That's cool. Adds to the immersion. I'm all for anything that adds to the immersion of the game. Let's see, musical instruments can now be used immediately after interacting with parts of the ship. I guess there was a delay prior to this patch when trying to use a musical instrument after interacting with ropes or the anchor or whatnot. PC only. Half VSync option now works as intended. That's cool. I'm probably gonna try that out. See where that gets us. And they resolved an issue which could cause players to fail to migrate and remain on low population servers. I kind of liked remaining on low population servers because, like, it made it, you wouldn't be contested for any skull forts or anything like that, and you'd be at peace just doing your stuff. But at the same time, like, Rare did intend the game to be interacted with other people, so I couldn't see them just keeping it the way it was. Obviously they want you to be on servers with other people. They don't want you to be by yourself or anything like that. They also have, for this patch, they've had a few performance improvements, like repetitive actions from players will no longer impact the network stability for other players. That's a big one. Frame rate lock option no longer disables when VSync is enabled. Significant reductions in time taken to return from the Ferry of the Damned. Awesome. That load screen after returning from the Ferry of the Damned was so annoying. Especially when you're in the middle of the fight. You don't want to be stuck on a load screen, because then that's just... everyone gets hectic. Everyone gets angry after that. Images in all chests now load gracefully when browsing. Okay, okay. I guess that's when interacting with shopkeepers and so forth, when you're looking at your cosmetics, changing your cosmetics out and whatnot. Multiple server crash fixes, that's good. Maybe you can have more than 140 chickens now. Maybe, we're gonna have to see. And then there's a few known issues that they have yet to be able to fix, like players not seeing their downloadable content in game, experience and details of their pirates, such as the colors of the hair and whatnot, not looking different from their initial selection, and players experiencing delayed achievements, accommodations, and in-game actions from in-game actions. These are these been known issues like all through them patching the game. It's always been there, so we're not gonna dive any deeper into that. But that's pretty much all they've got for these for this update. But like, I'm not saying it's not a lot. It's actually quite a bit that they've got. So let's actually go take a look at all the different cosmetics that we can get.
Got a problem?
Hey, so let's check out this guy.
Don't come back.
Don't come back.
Want something?
But I wanted to browse your stuff. Okay, so far not seeing anything. There's a Corsair. That's kind of cool. They've got the new Castaway. Ruffian sea boots. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got some eye patches. Nothing. Oh, that's kind of cool. They've got for dresses. They're looking kind of similar. You can see the trend of how the different classes, I would say, like Bildrat, Admiral, and all that, how they focus on a certain type of visual for each of them. This one's cool. I like that. The Ruffian. The Corsair and the Ruffian, those are pretty cool. I especially like the Corsairs. They seem to the rough. Oh wow, you can oh wow. Oh, I need to get that. That is awesome. You can now be a crewmate if you wanted to. That is the rotten Bildrat. Wow. That's definitely a makeshift hook. That's fashioned from the oarlock of an old rowing boat found abandoned in the wilds. Okay, I see. That's cool. Castaway Bildrat peg leg. That's actually pretty cool. There's some interesting incorporations they've made with these new cosmetics. That's a 1980s retro, or that's cool. Barely everything's cool. As you can see with the Corsair and Ruffian, all the Sea Dogs, they've got a certain type of color scheme and visual. Oh, I went too far. Oh no, I didn't go far enough. Like as you can see, the Corsair, the Ruffian, and then. Oh, a hook for a leg. Yeah, that's cool. A gun for a leg. That's even better. Oh no, it's that's a hook too? Oh, that's I think they messed up and they gave it the wrong one. Let me just type that out for them. Sorry guys, I just gotta type this out real quick. Who knew taking a bit of old rope and turning a hook upside down would make such a fetching new leg. And then that's the ruffian. Okay. So, I'm probably gonna have to make a bug report about it. Alright, so any new? No, it's only cosmetics. We read in the patch notes they didn't say anything about a new title. New titles would be cool though. Let's see, Rotten Castaway. There's not much with the new, like they're not like shaggedy pants like you see from the previous ones. Well, this is a new one, Castaway. They're cool, like I just find when it comes to the ruffian in the Corsair, like look at the shirt. If I can get the shirt, there's like so much going on with the shirt, but then you look at the pants, not as much going on. I would have liked to maybe see a bit of the brown in here, something to define it as part of the ruffian. And like you got the gray, the pants are like solid. This is actually different. A bit of contrast with this. The pants are okay. The jackets and stuff, I like that. I like how they did the jackets. And then you've got shirts. The shirt, this one I like. It seems a bit rich from a ruffian, but you can kind of tell it's a ruffian look. You got your collar up and everything, looking all cool. And it looks like that issue I caught here, it's been seen on Discord, so that's cool. It's gonna probably get a hot fix. So that's pretty much everything that's here.
Get out of my sight.
Okay, I'm so sorry, man. Where's the other shop? Let's go see what else we can find here. There's weapons, yeah, we need weapons.
How are you?
First things first, we need to buy this. This is ours. Let's actually look at it. Launch crew. As a good ship, Sea of Thieves set sail. A bottle was smashed on her side and preserved to say thank you. As the good ship. As the good ship, Sea of Thieves set sail. Huh. Wait. Sea of Thieves is a ship. That's huh. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and buy it. We're now at 69. Cool. And let's look at the new Ruffian. I find the Ruffians the best looking out of all the new Castaway. It's kind of like just a recolor. Got a bit of a design change here. Instead of diamonds, you're going spades. Yes. I did skulls for the last one. That's cool. Ruffians, not. I actually like this sniper rifle. I just like the gold trim around the scope, and then it's a nice neutral color for the stock in the barrel. I have, actually you don't see what I have. Pistols. Pistol's not too bad.
Goodbye.
The pistol I have, I much prefer anyways. Like, who doesn't want the Ebon flintlock? Like, there's no better than that. This is the sniper that I've got. It's flashy. I much prefer this one, so I'm gonna buy it. Let's get the Ruffian. So I actually, and I came in here expecting not to want to buy anything. I figured my Black Dog set and everything I've got is the best. But I guess I'm wrong.
See ya soon.
Okay, so we've checked everything that we're gonna find here. Oh no, the shipwright. We need to check the shipwright. Okay. Let's just stick my sail on. Let people know.
Hello there, matey.
Let's see what the new shipwright. The Ruffian. Oh, that's pretty cool. Most recognized sail on the seas, but only because they've refused to change its dated design. that's been said somewhere. I feel like we're missing something here. Yeah, it seems everything here is just bilge rat and sea dog. So this specific outpost,
Stand a bit closer, would you?
this is a, take a look. So the ruffian, that's cool. And I'm sorry guys, I'm not giving as much attention to the bilge rat. I obviously have a preference for the ruffian. But let's take a look at the bilge rat. A dirty, ugly fish. Yeah, that's okay. That's just a retitle, recolor. Description's the same. It's kind of boring to look at. Same with this stuff. I'm gonna assume that this one, though it's not unlocked right now, will probably have the same description as these two. So nothing different there. It's just whatever colors you prefer, I guess. I would actually prefer this one. So you get a hook instead of beard. That's cool. Get a spade. The color is a bit of different color. So it's mostly just recolors and get like one little icon that they've changed. The sails are really the only thing to really note. I guess there's a bit of a hook theme for the castaways. So that's, yeah, get a little theme, get yourself a hook if you want castaways. And then the skulls for the sea dogs. They're kind of focusing on that spade for the ruffian. So there has to be something about the spade, the upside down spade. Then an upside down skull. Okay, let's go check out the other. So this is galleons. Could have figured that. We'll go to Daggertooth, check that out. Then we'll go to Sanctuary, then Golden, then Plunder. We'll do a whole round around the map. Oh yeah, I've got a pretty good head in. Yeah. So we'll just turn a bit and then we'll set our sail. Alright, so while my guy sails off, I'm just gonna run real quick. I just gotta make sure my door is unlocked. Aim a bit that way. Perfect. Alright, so we kind of steered off track a little. But it's also a shipwreck, so it's actually for the best. It helped us. It helped us. So we're just gonna pick this up, then we'll go there. Yeah, we'll check it out. But I think maybe they had already gotten it. We'll see. We're just gonna slowly come beside it and we're gonna anchor. Because the anchor is so easy. Got anything? No, looks like it's been looted. So let's get back, and we're gonna go to that outpost. Maybe. Oh. Okay. So looks like I stand corrected. It wasn't looted. Yeah, I can't. This isn't that bad of a shipwreck. It's definitely got enough stuff. And that guy is still just parked there, so. Can check him out, see what's going on. When approaching hostile players, you must always show your dominance. So what we're gonna do is take out our sword. Oh, we're not even going there. Derp. But they're not at their ship? So it's this guy over here that that we need to check out. Don't need to worry about this guy, I guess. But it's weird. He didn't react. He must be on the island. Yeah, that is. I don't think there is anyone here. Because I thought that was a sail. It doesn't appear to be. And then soon we'll look at the other cosmetics. I'm very curious if Galleon and Daggertooth have the same cosmetics. They could very well. Okay, so we're just pulling up now. And that's how you park. Just repair this real quick. They also mentioned the ropes. They're gonna have shadows now. Oh yeah, the bell. It's exactly where I thought it would be. There we go. Hey, so let's see what she has. Looks like it's only the Sea Dog and Gildrat.
Everything you need.
So I guess we gotta go to Shores of Plenty. I think it's just the different districts, like Shores of Plenty, the Wilds, and the Ancient Isles. I think it's pretty much like you'll have Gildrat and Sea Dog at the Daggertooth and Galleon. And you'll probably have like Admiral at Ancient Spire and Plunder. Might even just have Bildrat at every outpost, and it's just the three different factions have their different section. So let's go west and check out Sanctuary Outpost. There we go. Get a little bit more red. We're now getting out of the wilds. As you can see, all the clouds are leaving. A nice little sail. Just sailing the seas. Making our way. If we had some better wind, we'd be there a bit faster, but that sound came from over there. We're almost there. And then here we should get one of the other either Gold Hoarders or Merchant Alliance cosmetics. Very soon. Doesn't look like there's any other ships around. I saw a sloop over there. Oh, yeah, it's just beyond that rock. And then the other sloop is in the wilds. So we don't have to worry about that guy. We'll just swing around here. Pretty sure the dock is on the west side of the island. The waves are pretty large here. Pretty surprising because the waves don't tend to be that big. The shores of plenty. Oh, I'm just missing the outpost. Quickly fix the hole, and we'll be fine. Oh, someone's leaving chicken crates. Okay, so let's talk to the shipwright. Got Grand Admiral here. Okay. So it appears the admirals control the shores of plenty. The wheel, it's a stirring sight. Don't get too distracted or you'll see the bottom of the sea. Okay. The description sounds a bit threatening. So let's go take a look at the cosmetics for your person. There we go.
How are we today?
Oops.
Very good. Good day there.
The Executive Admiral Belt. Huh. And then, as you can see, the description is all the same. It's nothing different. The boots. Not too bad. It's a bit of a different style, so gives you more options. Wow. Not too bad. Not too bad. I think it looks pretty cool. Of course, there's not too much going on with the details. It's all the same as previous cosmetics. The headgear definitely seems a lot better. Made some improvements on that. That looks pretty sick. We'll keep adding gold. Huh. This one definitely looks like an admiral. This not so much. Seems more like a renegade or something. I do like the peg legs. They look pretty cool. Nice and proper.
Until next time.
Someone's attacking my ship. Yeah, I got a galleon here. It's fine, it's fine. Just ignore the... Keep doing what we're doing. The footwear, that's... Oh. We saw that. Saw that. We saw the hooks. We saw the jackets. We saw the peg legs. Now let's see the shirts. I don't know what I think about this one. This one's kinda cool. I might get this. Oh, very nice, very nice.
Very good.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Hey, so let's check out the weapons shop. You know where the weapon shop is? I'm looking at cosmetics. Hey, fine day. Okay, so this must be it. Yeah, no, that's not it.
Ah, the legend is here.
Okay, so...
Go get some legend.
Oh. They just couldn't play fair, eh? And this does give us an opportunity to see how significant the reduction in loading time is for leaving the Ferry of the Dead. Wow. That was almost instant. That's pretty cool. I do hope that while in a galleon fighting another galleon, the load time is not that high either. But we're gonna have to see that another time. So right now we can go Plunder Outpost. Let's check that out. And that should be where the Merchant Alliance cosmetics are. So we're not gonna get that good of wind going. Turn up a bit. Right about here. It should get us something. So we should be near the outpost very soon. Why not? Never mind. I'm so wrong. Okay, let's see where the wind is. It's now on the opposite side, so let's switch this up. You know what? Might be easier. Okay. So where's my mermaid? I'm hoping by scuttling the ship, it's gonna bring me into one of the other districts. God, please. Okay. And I think I'm still in this area. Okay, perfect. I believe I'm where I want to be. Okay, so Plunder outpost, perfect. Skull and our ship actually worked out. I was afraid it was gonna bring us to the wilds. Fortunately, it did. And we're almost there. Let's bring up the sail a bit. Or let's bring it all the way up. And then we're just gonna gracefully slide right in there. Just a bit further. Just a bit further. I could probably run the jump. There we go. So let's check the shipwright first.
I'm listening.
And we should have a merchant. Sovereign, yes, merchant. Okay.
How's it going?
Did the sovereign not have? It's the Imperial Sovereign. Why don't we see that?
See
Oh.
ya.
Obviously, we're not going to see it in items. But we should have seen it at shipwright. Let's check weapons.
Hello.
Imperial Sovereign. I already have it.
Safe voyage to you.
Definitely seems a lot royal. The other belts. The boots. They look pretty cool. Kind of feels like these Imperial Sovereign have been out. That's cool. I like the gold. The iPad. Okay, I guess it's like got this kind of armor kicking. Oh, look at that. This one even comes equipped with a belt. So if you don't like the belt, you can just get the shirt and you don't have to worry about the belt. Okay, that appears to be all that there is. Got this haircut. But yeah, I thank everyone for watching, and till next time.